Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. The next set of commands in the operation are these: mirror, symmetry, and so on. To use mirror, if I have a rectangle, I want the same rectangle with same horizontal distance on the other part of the axis. So you'll select the rectangle first and then you'll go to mirror, then you will select the mirroring line or the mirror line. If you are getting confused, you can see it here. Select the line or axis from which the elements will remain equidistant. This is the line which is equidistant. As soon as I click here, the same rectangle will be copied here with the same distance from the axis, equidistant axis. If I have a rectangle here and I want a rectangle which is exactly touching this line, so what I will select is, instead of selecting the complete, so this is our mirroring line, select this completely and select the mirror. Now if you go and select the mirroring line, it will not be selected because it is already selected. In this case, you will hold Ctrl and select multiple lines except the mirroring line, then go to mirror and then click here. If the rectangle is exactly at the center or it is touching the axis, what you will do is you will hold Ctrl and select multiple lines, then you will go to mirror and then you will select this mirroring line. The mirroring element, the second mirroring element, will be attached to common line. Next is symmetry. If I have a rectangle like this and this is my mirroring line, select this rectangle, go to symmetry. Now you will select the mirroring line. What symmetry option does it? It will delete the original object and replace it with the another side, replace it on the another side with the same distance or equidistant. Next is translate. If I have a rectangle like this, I want to translate, means you can move it or copy it. Translate. First I will copy this. You need to select a base point. From that you will copy. The number of instances can be changed from here. If I want 3 copies, I can change it, I can keep it anywhere. I have a rectangle here. If I want to move this rectangle, now I'll again go to translate. To move this rectangle, you have to unclick the duplicate mode. You should unselect the duplicate mode and select a base point. Now you can move it. You can also specify the distance here. Select it and you can specify the distance. If I want to move it 100 mm, 100, type 100 and then enter. The angle you can click it anywhere. So distance between that point and this point will be 100 mm. Next is rotate. Select the object, go to rotate, again specify a base point, then specify the second point. From that line it will rotate. As duplicate option is clicked here, so original object will be in the same spot or the same place. The copied object will rotate. If you want to rotate the single object or single rectangle, overall select it first, then go to rotate. Now unclick the duplicate mode. Now select this first point and then the second point, then by that it will rotate. Here you can specify the degree also. If I want to rotate is rotate it 180 degree, then it will be rotated by 180 degree. Remember, to rotate you have to select 2 points and to copy you have to select single point as a base point. Next is scale. If I have a rectangle here, I want to scale it. Select the rectangle first, go to scale, again specify a base point here, I will select the center point as the base point. As the duplicate mode is on, the basic element, the basic object will be in the same place. Here you will give the scaling value. If I give it as 2, then the object will be double the size of the previous object. If I give dimensions here as 25 and the height as 50, now I will scale the object. Select it, scale, specify the base point, and if I give the scaling value as 2, now the object will be double the value of the original object. If this is 25, this will be 50. The horizontal height, that is 50, and here it is 100. Here also you have a duplicate mode on and off. If you want to scale only the original object, you can unselect the duplicate mode, specify the base point, and then specify the scaling value. If I give 3, it will be 3 times. If you want to select the object, now I want to diminish the scale or diminish the object to half of its size. What I will do is select the object, go to scale, specify the base point. Now the value will be half, that is 0.5. So it will be half of its original object. The last one is offset. If I have a line, I want to offset it. I'll select the line first and then go to offset. Now you will specify the direction, either this way or this way. Then you will specify the offset distance. If I want it as 15 mm, the same line will be copied, or it will be offset at a distance of 15. You can select the whole rectangle, select offset. You can offset it inside or outside. For outside, you will take the cursor outside and then give 20. The distance between this point and this point will be 20. If you want to offset it inside, select this, go to offset. If you take the cursor quickly, it will come here, or else you can use tab. Press tab till you get that into offset corner, then you type the distance as 10. So this is all about mirror, symmetry. Translate is nothing but move and copy. This is rotate, scale, and offset. For translate, scale, and offset, you need to select one base point, and to rotate you need to select 2 base point or 2 points as the base point.